LEC finally started last week, which means we could finally see the long-awaited debut of Bo. In my opinion, Bo is the biggest talent we have seen in LEC since Cups, when he debuted in 2017 I think, on Fnatic, and is truly a generational player who will sooner rather than later reach the level of players like Canyon, like Kanavi, players like that. So I was very excited to look at his first games in the LEC. He is now a combined 13-0 in first tier competitive play and has shown to be the complete package. Extremely strong mechanics, smart pathing, great instincts, mind games, he has everything. In this video we are going to look mainly at his pathing and what can make him so unpredictable. Alright, so the first interesting pathing to look at is the level 2 gank in game 1. To give Reckless a great welcome back to LEC. We can see from level 1 there's a lot going on here to make it possible. From the demeanor of all the Vitality players, we can see them trying to spot Kindred and the wards that Fnatic is going for, even going so far as Neon looking for wards in the Dragon Pit, which Fnatic can lightly punish as we can see, having Ezreal lose some HP and start with E instead of Q. But as a result of this level 1, Vitality still gets what they want. They know Kindred starts topside, they know about the zombie ward in Tribrush, and they can deduce from the time that Humanoid was away that he placed a ward around the Raptor area. So, resulting from all of this, Fnatic bot feels very safe with both regular entrances to the jungle covered, and probably assume that both will just full clear bot side into top, which would be the standard pathing I would say. So they go on and play level 1 very aggressive, knowing Ezreal had to start with E and Leona isn't the strongest level 1 champion. With all of this out of the way, all Bo has to do now is hug the wall so the Tribrush ward can spot him, and it's a free kill on Reckless. No possibilities to escape, doesn't have to waste flash here either. And at this point, difficult to punish for Kindred too, because she is already pathing into her own bot side jungle and doesn't really have any clear prio in any of the solo lanes. In the end, very easy kill, well played by Vitality. It all comes from the level 1, and maybe Fnatic a bit unprepared there. Maybe from the way Neon acted level 1, Fnatic could be aware of the possibility. It's something that happened in LCK 2, so it's not something brand new, but they clearly didn't think about it. We are going to skip the second game versus Heretics. There was nothing very special here. What we could mainly see is that Bo is always aware of wave states that he can abuse and consequently knows when to skip or delay camps for them. We can see that in his solo queue games too, to be honest. Yeah, but that's really nothing too special. Any good jungler should know that to an extent. He is just very consistent with it. Game 3 gets really interesting again, because of the early bot side invade by Mad, which normally should set Bo quite a bit behind. Some junglers really struggle to adapt to these kind of situations and have way slower decision making. But Bo is completely unfazed by the blue steal and decides to use this small window to punish Niski, who wasn't able to shove in the third wave into the turret and reset or join his team. Some other players might stick around for too long trying to fight off Mad there, or maybe go the long way around, looking for a topside invade trading blue buffs. But Bo is very alert here, reacting to the mid lane wave state immediately. Actually, one small detail here, very good Sand Soldier by Perks, blocking off any path for Niski. So that's very nice, leaving him with the only option going forward. He decides going for a flash trade in the end, which I would say is worse for him because of the Azir shuffle threat after level 6. Maybe he thinks Perks is half asleep and doesn't flash the laser, I don't know. But yeah, that's something Vitality is going to punish later on. In the end, Bo never lost control of the game, always being aware which camp Wukong has stolen, not wasting time pathing there, and it all results in him actually gaining a CS lead at times. I'm very excited to see what comes next. I believe this team has great potential and is very well constructed. Sky is truly the limit. If you enjoyed this video, be so kind and give me a follow, like, subscribe, whatever you feel like. See you soon.